Welcome back to Zandvoort for round 3 and 4 of the FIA World Touring Car Championship. For the very first time we have a blue front row with both Chevrolet, Alain Menu on pole position and Nicola Larini next to him. It's the very first time in the history of Chevrolet racing that we have a front row with the two Chevrolet cars. That's history for an FIA World Championship. This is a very important day, of course, and we are going to follow the team behind the scenes all day long, starting with race 1 and a rolling start for Alain and Nicola on the front row of the grid. Thank God. Of course, we have Rob Huff. He's on row 5 for race 1, but he may be very well placed for race 2. As you know, the regulations, the top 8 of at the end of race 1 are going to start in reverse order for race 2. Okay, let's go and see how they are going to do. So the Chevrolet WTCC team made history today with that 1-2 result in race 1. Alain, congratulations, a fantastic race. How did you cope with that?
Fairly well, I guess. Now with Nick, I think we did a bloody good job, but the team and Chevrolet gave us a great car to do the job with, so which did help. But I must say that I was taking it fairly steadily in the first few laps because we knew that the tires would suffer here. So I didn't want to hurt the tires too much on the first few laps. So I was still driving fast, but I was trying not to go into the corners too fast to save the front tires mainly. But still at the end it was very slippery and the car was sliding a lot. So it was not easy, but straight result. Yeah.
Okay, well done. Nicola, did the safety car here help a little bit to save the tires?
No, definitely not. I was really worried because I know that for Alain it was easy because I was behind him, but I had Rangoni just in the worst moment for us when our tires dropped down. We have a front left tire wear after 5 laps, so was not nice, but it's okay. It's gone well.
How is going to be in race 2, starting from the 4th row? Another story, right?
Yeah, it's a different ball game from there. I don't know, anything can happen, but I'll just take it as it comes, you know, see where I am exiting the first corner, and then play it by ears really, and just see. It would be nice to get some points, but I'm relaxed about it.
Eric, fantastic result for the team, of course. Does it open new ambitions for the Chevrolet program in the WTCC?
Well, it will certainly help. I mean, it won't harm, and I must say that the team was quite confident when we had both Alain and Nicolas driving at the front. We knew we had two of the most experienced touring car drivers, so we knew we had good chance to score well, which they managed to do, which is absolutely wonderful.
Okay, nice one, this. Huh? Job well done, guys. Congratulations. Unfortunately for Rob Huff, you know, there's a big accident, a big crash during race 1. We are going to see Rob now and have a word with him. So big damage, Rob. What happened? It's a shame. You were just ideally placed for race 2.
Yeah, real shame. But you know, got a good start. Was running in 8th place very comfortably. I easily, you know, had 10% left in reserve, so I knew that if I needed to, I could get past Genet. Prio got past Tarquini, and I thought, right, okay, we'll give it a lap, see how much Prio catches, and then Colchiago ahead of Genet made a mistake, and we all bunched up and made a good move on Genet at the first turn. He ran a little bit wide, I pressured him to a mistake, and he ran a bit wide and got up the inside, and then he turned across the front of me and damaged the steering a bit, but it was still handling okay, just had to turn the wheel a little bit more. Pulled away from them, and then yeah, coming out of turn 10, just on the power, the steering broke and went straight head on into the wall about 90 miles an hour. So
all of a sudden, no more steering.
No, it's quite scary when it happens.
It's not your weekend, Rob, but it's the Chevrolet team anyway.
Exactly. No, you know, regardless of my weekend, it's fantastic for Chevrolet. Obviously, exactly what we wanted, exactly what we needed. You know, it's a real spirited team we've got here, and you know, all right, we had a problem there, but you've got to think of the rest of the team. It's not just you know, one player; it's a team game. So
next time's yours.
Cheers, Pierre.
Thanks. Here we are now on the starting grid of race 2 with Alain Menu on position 8. Nicolas Larini is 7th, just on the 4th row of the starting grid. We have maybe a question mark about the weather because we have a few drop on the grid. We'll see if the track stays dry or not. Anyway, it's going to be exciting again. Very exciting race indeed again in race 2, won by Gabriele Tarquini for the Seat team this time after pole sitter Andy Prio made a mistake. The BMWs of Augusto Farfus and Jörg Müller finished second and third, with 4 spots for Nicolas Larini after another very strong performance indeed. Alain Menu unfortunately had to retire in race 2, and Rob Huff came back a long way from the back of the grid to finish in P13. But now let's see how was it behind the wheel.